Sorry about that, folks. I must have accidentally grazed my microphone, so you heard absolutely zero about what I had to say here. I do apologize for that. One of those weird things that happens because, hey, I accidentally I hit the mute button on my microphone, and so when I talked, you got absolutely zero. So, what did we miss? This is Fort 1. This is where these runners just completed. Of course, without a leaf, you can't get that bonus prize. So I do apologize for that, but we are now back up and running. To recap, proa007 won his first match as we are now in World 5-7. So he is looking for the sweep here. Dr. J looking to knot up the score here. Dr. J taking care of the boom, 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 going boom, boom, and Proa completing his cards. He'll get a 1-up. So both these runners lost a life early on. But Proa very close to being done with the first world here, but he's got some Fire Brothers to take care of. But he's going to get his prize. What will it be? He gets a mushroom. Something you normally don't see Hammer Brothers give away, but that's the case this time, as Dr. J is right now in World 3-8. And we have, well, folks, you know what to do about this. We have the World 2 airship conveniently in World 2. And, of course, Morton is going to be the Koopaling to face as Dr. J gets his 1-up. He's not too far behind early on. There's the card game. Dr. J not going to play it right now. And look at that, an easy kill there for proa007. Down goes Morton. Now Dr. J going to try his luck at 5-7. So Proa off to a pretty good start, but Dr. J not that far behind right now. She changed me into a newt. I got better. Some of the wacky phrases you'll see, but oh, Dr. J getting smitied here at 5-7, so he'll have to try it again. And we have World 1, so 1 and 2 have flip-flopped, and we've got 7-9 here with Boss Bass. Oh, not fun. At least we get to avoid Boss Bass for most of it, but you're going to have to be careful when you get to that pipe, because you could be fish bait. Oh, and Dr. J, no luck against the Fire Brothers. He's going to try it again. He's only got 1 extra. And now it's a worse situation. He's down to his last life, folks. This is the same exact situation that Dr. J was in earlier. And he's going to go for it. This time it's clouds. No! It's game over for Dr. J as he mistimes his jump. Proa, meanwhile, is done with World 7-9. Oh, that is something you just do not want to see happen this early in a race. Oh, bad luck. And Proa now enters 6F2, the Ice Fort. And he gets a convenient star there. That's going to help him blaze through these thwomps. And another star! Oh, but he slides away into his death. Oh, going a little bit too quick there. Pro will have to try it again. Yeah, that's just an awful break there for Dr. J there, and he misses the star here. He's currently in 3-2. This time Proa gets through it without slip sliding away, and let's see how he does against Boom Boom. A tough fight on the ice. One more hit, got him. Very nice fight there for Proa. The thing with these second set of flags here is you have the potential of sub 30 times here, and he is able to go around the 1, and now he's in 5-3. Proa playing it safe here, waiting for the mushroom to come to him so that he doesn't get hit by the paratroopa. Dr. J at the card game. He gets 1 prize, but no more. Well, Dr. J does have that Tanuki suit, and he's going to use it against these Fire Brothers. And he's going to turn into a statue to get protected from the fireballs. He's going to try and time this right. Unfortunately, he doesn't. However, he only gets hit once. He gets a 1-up, which is going to help him out, and he gets his mushroom. Boss Bass chases down proa007, but Proa escapes and completes 5-3. Dr. J back into 5-7 now. Pick up his star here. And Proa going to skip space 3. Oh, and he gets blocked by the Fire Brother, but he will pick up his star. Boy, the Fire Brothers are just all over the place here in the seed so far. Proa going to go into the Mushroom House here to collect a gift. Let's see what he goes for. Going for the middle chest, and he gets a frog suit. And Dr. J will go right into Airship 2, and Fred, is this even randomized? Come on! We had World 2's airship being World 2. Now we have World 1's airship being World 1. Is this even randomized? Here we go with Larry Koopa Cheatsy. There's 2 hits. And it's only 2 hits. A weak Cheatsy there. Pro is done with the second world. Dr. J is done with Morton. So Proa right now has a full 1 world lead now on Dr. J. So far we are 2 for 2. Can we go 3 for 3? Please have your Koopalings spayed or neutered. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh, goodbye, everybody. He did put the goodbye, everybody's. That is the good old Price is Right send-off that Bob Barker would do. I love it. Good touch there. It's a nice one. World 5. Oh, and an ugly level here. This is 7-8, but with that leaf, he's going to fly over some of the riffraff. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Gets a fire flower that's going to help him take down the piranhas here. Dr. J is currently 5-3. Oh, no! Boss Bass at 7-8. Hold on to your hats, folks. Proa going to escape into the pipe. Who can blame him? Let's see what's behind that giant question block. We've got a Hammer Brothers suit. How vanilla. Could be anything behind there, but it had to be the vanilla item. Could have been anything behind there, but it had to be the vanilla item. Oh, and unfortunately, Proa loses Hammer suit, but more importantly, he is done with 7-8. Look out, Dr. J. Going to try and take down the Boss Bass, which he does. He's going to try to make a mad dash before he reappears. And Proa back into Fort Knox here, 7F1. Let's see how many coins he can get here. Gets a nice fair amount with that jump. I like your style there, Pro. He's going to go into the pipe, and when these blocks unfreeze, we're going to find out what his prize is. Dr. J is past 5-3 now, and it's a Tanuki suit. How vanilla. How vanilla. We've had so much vanilla, I'm going to have to buy a couple of containers of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream to wash the palate. So Pro is now going to fly up to the pipe, take his crack at Boom Boom. Dr. J is now in World 2-3. Oh boy. Oh, and it's the fire variety of those enemies. Holy Toledo. Yikes. Dr. J's able to get past it, though, but he's got to be careful. It's down to Small Mario. And there's the bridge. He's going to cross it to get to number 1, and we have 5-6. Which was a pain in the neck when I played this as a kid, but with the auto-scrollers being turned off, it's much more palatable. Very nicely done there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Proa is done with 5-6. Dr. J is done with 2-3. And here comes the first Hammer Brother for Proa. Hammer, the boomerang variety. Is Dr. J's in 6F2. And gets a hammer. Nice prize there for Proa. And here comes the second Hammer Brother. And again, going to be a boomerang and just a single one. Easy fight. This time his reward is a star. Dr. J realizing how fast this fort is because of all the star power. This Pro is going to take this pipe. Let's see where it takes him to. Doesn't take him to where he wants to go. He's going to have to go through the tower. Dr. J making quick work of that Boom Boom to complete that fort. And he'll go to panel 3 and find it is one of the hand levels. And it's the Hammer Brother level. Ooh, nice shot there to take down the Boomerang Brother without getting hit there. He's got one more to deal with. It's a sledgehammer. Nicely done there for Dr. J. Very well played. Let's see what his reward is. It is a Tanuki suit, so all the hand levels are going to have Tanuki suits at the end. Very, very nice. Pro is just about the... Ooh! Pro almost taking that a little bit too fast. Almost had a huge paratrooper to his face there, but he gets past it. And it's going to take him very close to the end, and we have got 5-1. So that pipe is going to enable him to skip a lot of World 5. Dr. J going to go into the Mushroom House here and collect another frog suit. It's his first one, but we saw Proa get that same frog suit as well. So Proa now to the boss of World 5. Is it going to be Airship 5? Nope. That's where the vanilla ends. This is Airship 3. So it's still going to be against Roy, of course. So no Wendy on 3. Wendy's going to be on some other airship. We'll see if it's going to be the Earthquake variety, or if the runners are going to get a break on Roy. Let's find out. It's an easy fight, at least, because it's level. And no Earthquake for Roy this time. There's 2, 3. Vanilla HP, so runners get a break on Roy tonight. And Dr. J has just completed his second world, so he's going to be one world behind Proa. So keeping pace with Proa is Dr. J after that rough start. Man, that game over meant everything. If he doesn't, I tell you what, if he doesn't take that game over, Dr. J's right there. I'm telling you. A wild Tanuki appears. Command, that is the special phrase you get if you complete an airship and defeat the Koopaling with the Tanuki suit. And we have World 6 here for our 4th world tonight. And it's going to be 7-8, or 5-8 rather, excuse me. World 5-8. And Dr. J quickly discovering the pain known as World 7-8. Trying to get through all the riffraff, but he can't, and he's going to run out of iframes before that piranha plant takes him down. Proa avoiding the fireworks. He'll get his one up. He's got 5 lives left, and now Dr. J is going to equip the star here in 7-8. And is he be able to get through? Yeah. Now, is he going to get another prize? Yeah, he's going to get his power up. Pro is in Fort 5-1. Get his leaf here. Gonna try to get it without getting crushed to death. Some good maneuvering there, but he gets himself trapped into the lair of that thwomp, and he's going to lose his leaf. And now Dr. J sees the even more incredibly bad news that Boss Bass lurking here in 7-8 and didn't even take the pipe. That could have despawned him, and now he's really got to be careful. You got to get through, buddy. You got to make it. And he gets the star to take down Boss Bass and completes his card. Very nicely done there for Dr. J. As Proa finds a coin ship, he's going to go ahead and get all the money in the world. Doesn't even need that one up. Now he's going to have to take care of these two. Boom. Oh, a bad break with the hitbox there for Proa, but he will get his Jugum Cloud as Dr. J is now in 7F1, Fort Knox. Dr. J doesn't have the power-ups required to beat the fort because you have to have some kind of flying mechanism. You got to have the P-Wing, you got to have the Leaf, or you got to have the Tanuki suit, and he has none of them. Speaking of Tanuki suit, Proa is going to use it here, and we have Airship 7. Well, that was a quick World 6 for Proa. So it's going to be 6, so we're going to have Let Me Have It. Lemmy Koopa, the circus performer of the Big Top. Now Dr. J is still in 7F1. He'll get the P block, collect a few coins at Fort Knox, and going to get his Tanuki suit. Oh wait, that's right. There has to be a Tanuki suit here because it's a sanity check. And boy, what a week! Another weak Koopaling. So we had all the strong Koopalings here in the first race, but they have been so weak here so far after the first 4 worlds of the second race. But yeah, I just realized that in 7F1, it has to be some kind of flying power-up behind that giant question block. So I'm guessing it's always a Tanuki suit. I don't know if it can be a Leaf. I'm sure some people in the chat can answer that question. Once again, another wild Tanuki appears in Castle 4. So now our 5th world is going to be World 4. And Dr. J trying his luck at Boom Boom. Oh, but he missed his shot. Oh, and you don't see that happen. Boy, Dr. J is all over the place here. Oh, we've got Fort 8 here for Proa. And now Dr. J, come on. Yes, Dr. J clutches it out. Down goes Boom Boom. Dr. J gets a card game here, and looking for the star, comes up empty. One more chance. He's looking for the 20. He finds the 20. Can he find the flower? No. And Proa will not quite get to the door this time, so he's going to wait it out and try and take down Boom Boom. Let's see how he does. There's 2. And there's 3 as Dr. J is in 5-6. Dr. J's got to watch out for that bomb snake. He's got him. Nice shot. Dr. J overshooting his mark just a little bit. Proa, no problem with this Boomerang Brother with the star. Equipped and use a star, get a star. So nice trade-off there for Proa. Let's see how he does against this other one. He's going to use the star again. Would be something if it was another star. Called it, folks. Yet another star for a star on Proa's side. Unbelievable. What is this RNG? 5-5 now for Proa. Alright, Dr. J is now in the tower here. Proa in 5-5. Of course, I would always take that pipe to get my free Tanuki suit. Of course, you're not going to do that in the race. You already have a good power-up. Proa going to complete this level. And Proa, just like that, is done with World 5, and we have the World 5 airship behind World 4. Of course, we're still gonna go up against Iggy, the one with the wonkiest hitbox out there. Hopefully Proa doesn't get trolled. Oh, but it's an earthquake, Iggy! There's 2 hits. Ooh, he's more than 2. 3. Normal. Alright. Not the worst Iggy fight I could have seen out there, but Proa made it look easy. Dr. J now in 5-1. Uses the star to take down the Chain Chomp there. Something you don't see very often. Oh, but he loses that leaf to the brown variety of Goomba. Paragoombas. Oh, he's down to his last one. Gotta be careful. Made it. Mario, I've got a feeling we're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. Let's see what Proa's prize is. It's a Jugum Cloud, and now we've reached World 7 here in World 6. That means Wendy awaits in World 7. We have 1-1. Dr. J at Airship 3 at World 3, but Proa has really extended his lead. Well, you couldn't tell that was a bullet, but that was a bullet that Dr. J just took down. And Proa no trouble with 1-1. Let's see the Roy fight. Again, no earthquake from Roy this time. And down goes Roy. Dr. J has completed his 3rd world. And Proa finds that that pipe is going to take him to Block 8. And this is a beta level. This is one of the World 5 betas. What would you call it? 5-4? 5-7? 5-8? One of those. What would you say that's the beta of? Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line. How I dread hearing that from every single customer service phone call I ever have to take, whether it's at work or at home. Ooh, but Proa looks like he has found the way out. So all he has to do is complete this Piranha stage right here, and he's going to be home free. A pretty painless World 7 here for Proa. And so far, this has been a jet seat for him. I mean, if World 7, which is going to end up being World 3, has a fast path, he's going to get a sub 30 out of this. So we've got the World 6 airship here. Dr. J using a star here in 5-8. Oh, but he overshoots his jump, trying to take down the Lakitu there, and he'll have to try it again. And Proa getting a Fire Flower. Normally you see a leaf there. That's one of the beauties of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer. The power-ups are shuffled. And we have Ludwig von Koopa. It's Luddy time. Kooky Koopa. There's 3 hits. Normal HP. So far, Koopalings have either been vanilla or they have been on the weak side. Dr. J is down to just 1 extra life left. Proa's got 7. So Dr. J may want to consider getting the 5 up here. He just needs to get a star. 7-8, proven to be a tough one for Dr. J, but it looks like he's almost home free. It looks, he's got it, he's got it. Nice shot, taking down the Lakitu here. But no God Pipes. He's going to have to get through a fort and 2 additional levels. Well, if you're going to get a fort, 4 F2 is a pretty one to have. And Dr. J does get the triple star. He'll get 5 of his lives back. Dr. J now in 5 F1. Alright, with the fire equipped, Pro is going to have no trouble with this boom boom. It's roasted. Dr. J will collect the mushroom here, but the Disco Waffles say, no mushroom for you. And another beta level here. So we've seen quite a few beta levels here this evening. Some people say this might be the beta to 3.9. Because it kind of has that look. Uh-oh, here comes the Angry Sun. Gonna have to avoid it if he wants to keep his power up, which he does. Proa takes care of that, no trouble at all. Dr. J had some trouble with 5F1. He's had to try it again. This time he dodges the Disco Waffles. But unfortunately, Boo chases him down. And a Disco Waffle puts him to Small Mario. Gonna have to be careful. Just make a run for it. Nice job, Dr. J. Come on. Take down this Boom Boom. So we're going to find out if this is the dream pipe for Proa. Is it? No. And Proa is going to back out of it, hope that one of the other pipes might be a better solution. As Dr. J is done with that fortress, and he's now into the coin world. Now he's gonna go into a money mania spree here. Well, at least he thought about it. Is he gonna get the one up here? No. Maybe I would have gotten the one up there. That was 4F2 for Proa, and he has no trouble with that. Boss bass and all. So now he's going to check this pipe. Let's see if this takes him to the end. Here's a 3-7 for Dr. J, as I call it, jackpot. Of course, again, with the coin heaven being an auto-scroller, it's not a great play. Hey, he's on the clouds as Dr. J. He's over everything. Ooh, nice star there. 1-4 for Proa now. So I guess that pipe wasn't the right one. So now he knows exactly which pipe he needs to take to get to the end. Proa can still sub 30 if World 8 goes his way. Ooh, but now Dr. J with 6-9. I'm going to tell you something. Until last night, I didn't know about this, but there is actually a secret pipe here that takes you to a bunch of coins and 3 1-ups. In fact, there were 3 worlds I didn't know about secret pipes to, and 2 of them were in World 6. There's one in World 610, and then there's one in 3-4. Or 3-5, rather. Excuse me, 3-5. And Dr. J gonna equip that frog suit to make things much more smooth. This is World 4's airship. Last time, Baconators galore for Wendy. Let's see how she is this time. Try to kill her with the fire and hell. No earthquake. There's 2 hits. There's 3. Ooh, another Baconator. 4. Another strong Wendy. Boy, Wendy certainly had her Baconators tonight. And taking the hidden pipe, it's a frog suit behind the big question block. Boy, Wendy was prepared for tonight's set of races. She was 5 HP both times. See, she certainly had her Baconators tonight. And Dr. J is going to be done with 5-9 with the frog suit intact, no less. Unless he gets hit at the end. Nope. He's there. Keep your friends close, but your Goomba's closer. Nice animation as Frog Mario just scurries away from the screen, and now World 8 for Proa. Looks like he is going to sweep this, and he's got 2 pipes to choose from. But he's going to handle this world first. This is the beta of 1-5, and Proa says no, or that might have been an accident. No, he's going to review his options, and he's going to hope this pipe takes him to a good place. Well, it doesn't, so he's going to try another pipe. So Proa will check the pipe next door as Dr. J gets a P-Wing from his Hammer Brothers battle. This one might be a better choice for Proa. He's got some options. He doesn't get grabbed by the hand there. See, normally you see the hands on that bridge, but the hands can be anywhere on the map here. Well, that's not it either. But there's another pipe. Maybe this is the one that'll take him to Bowser's Castle, but there's going to be something blocking his way. No, that's not it either. So now I think we know which pipe it's going to be. So he's going to have to make a mad dash across the bridge, but there's another pipe. Maybe this is the one. No, that's not it either, but this one's got to be it. By process of elimination, this has to be the pipe. And it is. Unfortunately, it is double bridge blocks, so you're going to have to complete 2 random areas to unlock those bridges, so it ain't over yet. So no sub 30 for Proa tonight, but it's still going to be a very fast seed. Unfortunately, Boom Boom gets the better of Dr. J in that level. Tough break. And it ended up being a 3F1, but Proa chose the wrong door. Proa chose the wrong door. That's interesting. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. I've yet to see this. In these flags, can there be 0 keys required to get into Bowser's Castle? I'm just curious about that. I'm guessing it can be, but I want to know. I'm curious if you're going to get there with 0 keys. Well, that is not one of the keys. So unfortunately, he's going to have to pick 2 other levels to unlock those. Where could they possibly be? Well, this fortress might be one of them. He's going to power up his mushroom. And Dr. J is at the Air Force right now and taking no chances. He's going to use the P-Wing to get through it. Pro has found both World 3 forts. This is 3F2. Dr. J having a lot of problems here with this Boom Boom fight. But he's doing a good job using that P-Wing. Nicely done to finish it off strong. Alright, let's see how Proa does against Boom Boom. There's 2. And Boom Boom goes boom one more time. As Dr. J finds 7-7. He's going to try and fly over it, which you can. Or at least he thought he could, but it turns out you gotta play it out. Unfortunately for Proa, things just got a lot worse here in World 8, because now he's got to deal with 7F2. Yeah, game told Dr. J, you gotta play through our level if you want to proceed. No cheesing it here. No P-Wing for you. It's a good effort, though, for Dr. J, and unfortunately, he takes a death. We're doing a good job here at 7F2. He's kept his leaf intact, but here comes the tough part. Yep, coaxing that. Disco Waffle got him, but no harm done. One more to go. Down goes Boom Boom again. Dr. J trying to get through 7-7. You got to get the stars very fast without having it run out, or else you're doomed. You got to go as fast as you can, but you can't get bonked either. That's another thing. Now Pro are going to take this pipe and see where he stands with the locks. Well, he's got one of them, but one of them still remains. As Dr. J completes his set of cards, he gets triple stars for the 5-up. Unfortunately, World 8 not going to be kind to our runners tonight, but that's the nature of the great equalizer here in Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer. World 8 can turn races around. You make the right path, your opponent makes the wrong path, you can make that come-from-behind victory happen. Of course, Proa in a commanding position right now, so it's just a formality of how fast can he beat the seed. Obviously, he was probably hoping he could get that sub-30, but game said no. Here we are in 6F1. As Dr. J's in 7-2. Nice shot there with the tail. Take care of that fiery pest. Here we go with another Boom Boom for Proa. One more hit left to go. Got him. Very nicely done. Alright, he's hoping that that's the one that's going to solve the puzzle of the bridges here in World 8. We're about to find out. He'll take this pipe, and this is going to give us our answer. Yes, indeed, the bridge is completed. Pro is going to equip the star. He does not have a Hammer Brothers suit for the Bowser fight, so he is going to have to do it the traditional way. Of course, keep in mind that Bowser's hitbox is just the head, so you're going to see runners cheese their way through the boss. You think that Bowser could crush you easily? It's just his head. Unfortunately, Proa misses the 1-up. Not that it really matters to him, but it's always the 1-up of shame if you miss it. At least in my book, it is. But no matter, Pro is just a few screens away from going 2-0 in his matches. Ooh, but he gets hit by the fireball. Shouldn't hurt him too badly here. So he's going to duck down right here. And as you can see, doesn't take damage. Because again, only his head is the hitbox. So as long as you stay like this, you can't get hit. Ooh, but Dr. J is too short on that jump in Airship 7, so he'll have to try it again. Now, Proa is just one cycle away from defeating Bowser and going 2-0 for tonight. And there it is! Get your GGs out for proa007. A very fast seed for him. It's going to be a 35-minute time. Very solid playing for proa007 throughout the entire set of races tonight. Well done. Tell you what, Dr. J had the rough start in World 1, and he kept up with them for the next few levels, but then World 4 kind of got to Dr. J being World 6 as it is, and that was more than enough for Proa to take home both titles as Lemmy goes down in just a single hit. So we had weak HP enemies. That's just the way it is sometimes. Now, Dr. J is going to try to complete his run here. He's currently on World 5, and he finds Fort 8. He's got the Tanuki suit. Oh! That was amazing there. I thought for sure he was going to get hit there, but now he's going to take a hit because he used the Tanuki suit at absolutely the wrong spot. They're not going to take down... and he falls into the lava. They take down the Disco Waffles, but they're not going to take down Boo Diddleys. And with that, we do have proa007 here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, congratulations. You sweep the series and are 2-0 now in group play. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, generally your gameplay was pretty much on point. Not too many mistakes here, so why don't you go over these seeds with us?
Yeah, the first seed I actually thought I played really well. It was a much more polished play, I think, overall in that one. I pretty comfortable. The only mistake I made was getting gulped by Boss Bass at 2-1. Otherwise, I was really feeling it. Second seed, I had a bit of a shaky start. I had a couple of uncharacteristic deaths, and I think I finally settled down when I did the Flying Beetles stage 5-6 really quickly. I was like, okay, like now I've kind of found my center.
It seemed like at the halfway point, Pro, of this particular seed, you started to turn on the afterburners there because Dr. J got off to a really rough start. He unfortunately game overed very late in the first world, and that enabled you to take a lead that you wouldn't relinquish. He actually kept pace with you for the next 3 worlds, but then starting on World 4, that's when you started to turn on the afterburners, Proa, and you had a shot at the sub 30, but the game said no.
Yeah, luckily that World 8, in spite of making me play all 4 fourths, was actually pretty generous because I got to avoid any hand levels or any other nonsense, and it was pretty straightforward as far as what I need to do.
Yeah, because you actually needed to complete 2 different forts in order to unlock the bridge to Bowser's Castle. Just out of curiosity, since I'm kind of new at this, can you have 0 locks for that?
Yes, but it's really uncommon.
Okay.
It's really uncommon. I think the logic kind of staggers it such a way that you have to have something in front of Bowser.
Gotcha.
But odds are you're gonna run into something along the way, and that's why I did that tank thing right away in World 8 because I wanted to. If that was a fort, I was gonna play it, but since it was a regular level, I was like, nope, done.
Yep, and unfortunately, Dr. J threw in the towel for this seed as well, and we do have a Dr. J here in the commentator's booth with us. Well, I must say, in spite of some troubles in World 1 for the seed, you actually played pretty well until you got to World 4. You actually kept pace with Proa through the next couple of worlds, but just wasn't your night, I'm afraid. Why don't you go over this with us?
Yeah, I really just need to practice this game because I thought I was going to make time for it, and I just didn't, but I gotta get better at this.
Well, you'll get better at it. I mean, it was just your first race. You definitely have some time to polish up on this game, and I know you're a pretty good game player in your own right when it comes to Super Mario Brothers 3. So you just polish up a little bit on this, and I'm sure you're going to have a much better run for your second set of races, whenever they might be for you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I will. I just need to get some more time in on this one, and hopefully not get thrown off by things like Wendy in that first.
Oh yes. But before I ask you any more questions, I want to go over it with both of you. Let's talk about the bosses in the first seed. Vanilla or higher, and Wendy had all the Baconators in the world. She was 5 HP, not only in the first seed, but in the second seed as well, when all the other Koopalings were weaklings.
Yeah. And like I mentioned you, Dr. J, in the SRL chat before match 2, I actually prefer Wendy to be thick because it's a lot easier to time the jumps on her. She comes out of her shell when she's bouncing around. When she's jumping really high, it's hard. It's a little harder to get the timing down.
So you prefer Earthquake Wendy over the normal Wendy?
Within reason. I took her on in the World 4 airship, the second seed, and I was actually trying to go for a fire kill on her, and it was like 2 hits away from doing so. And that actually would be a tough one to do thick Wendy, just because the arena kind of shifts really sharply down to the right, so you got to be a little careful with your timing. But yeah, as a general rule, I would rather deal with a thick Wendy than a normal Wendy with 5 HP.
Yeah, it's no fun, and unfortunately, Dr. J was having a lot of problems with the very heavy HP Baconator-filled Wendy O'Koopa, but that's the nature of the randomizer sometimes. Sometimes the game gives you breaks like it did in the second seed, except for Wendy, of course, and sometimes you get absolutely no breaks in the world, and you have to earn it.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, the seeds themselves, the first seed wasn't really, it wasn't doling out any gimmies, except for getting 0 hands on the hand bridge, which I couldn't believe.
Yeah, that was amazing luck for you. No hands at all. By the way, I don't know if you stumbled across any hand stages, but there were some nice prizes at the end, especially in this one. I think it was a Tanuki suit for each hand this time around.
Yeah, I didn't get a single hand in the second seed. I was also burning through clouds like crazy, so there's a good chance I skipped them, because I think I went to like 4 or 5 clouds in that seed. And I didn't even play a single end card game. I was treating the settings as if it were the tourney bracket, because I wanted to get some practice in a race without the cards.
Yeah, I had noticed that you didn't play as many card games this time around as you did in the first seed. Yeah, the first seed played the card game pretty darn well, but second seed really didn't need them.
The first seed, it was giving too. It gave out a hammer and a cloud, I believe.
Yeah, you were getting a lot of the resources that absolutely enabled you to blitz through the seed. You get a lot of hammers, you get a lot of clouds, you get a lot of Hammer Brothers suits, and then towards the end, you were getting nothing but music boxes from the Hammer Brothers. It was getting nuts.
I probably should have stopped after the first time around, because I was pretty well stocked, but I was also kind of thinking, well, I might need a hammer or something for World 8, because World 8, you never know. It's one of those things, and as it turned out, I didn't. But it could have gone that way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And if I tell you, it's one of those World 8s, Pro, that if it would have been a really close race going into World 8, could have been anybody's game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Dr. J, tell you what, first seed, I got to give you some credit here. You made something out of absolutely nothing. You were down to your last life, And you did something that I practically never see, and that's get triple flowers, to get some of your lives back. Keep yourself alive so that you didn't take that crucial game over. So I give you some credit there, Dr. J.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking at that point, was just get some lives and get some breathing room.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know for some, if early on, if you have 2 stars, take the 5 up. It's an extra like 10 seconds, but if you get caught, with a forced Hammer Bros situation and it's in water, you never know. Those lives really come in handy. I mean, there was a situation. I was watching a little bit of Classic and Claris.com, and Classic got caught, and he actually died like 3 times to the Boomerang Bros underwater because he was getting bad patterns before he was finally able to get through.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely brutal how that can happen in a randomizer race. And you never like seeing it. You want to see competitive races. You want to see you want to see the seat get off to a good start for both of the runners, and to have a level just come up that early, yeah, it's just absolutely brutal. And it could be it could be very demoralizing.
Sure, and yeah, it is, especially for a randomizer like this, where it's not like, say, a Link to the Past, where you can kind of ease your way into it for about 10-15 minutes and kind of get yourself acclimated. This randomizer, it throws you into the deep end really quick, especially if you get a really ugly draw with the levels.
Yeah, or a Zelda 1 rando either.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's true. Yeah, Zelda 1, yeah, they can throw you into the deep end, especially if it's a long time before you get anything good offensively.
It's funny, speaking of Zelda, I was actually making a Zelda 2 race reference regarding how Wendy, I was a couple of attempts, Dr. J, every time you tried to finish off Wendy, she would just jump high and block you. So I accidentally called her Dikembe Moa Tembo, because that's the nickname I give the Moa in Palace 5. I was supposed to just call her Dikembe Matembo.
Oh, yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah, who taught her jump in this game?
Who taught her jump? Well, some Pokemon trainer.
It was that, or she stole Mario's other pair of jumping shoes or something.
Yeah, probably did a lot of Fosbury Fops in the high jump too. Fosbury Flops, I mean.
There we go.
Yes. So, anyways, GG to the both of you. I know it didn't go probably the way you were hoping it would go, Dr. J, but again, you got some time to make up some ground here, so hang in there.
I will.
Absolutely. Right, thanks.
And again, Proa, congratulations on your 2 victories tonight. So you're off to a really good start here in Group L. And contestants, I wish you the best of luck in your future races coming up in group play.
I got 2 in the next 3 days, so I'm going to be, just going through a marathon here.
Well, played pretty well tonight, so you keep this up, Proa, you might have a clean sweep on your hands. So, hey, wish you the best of luck, and Dr. J, wish you the best of luck as well.
All right, thanks.
All right, so that is going to do it for us here on Speed Gaming 3. Make sure you give both proa007 and Dr. JayPhd. Make sure you give both of our runners a follow tonight here. Make sure you follow the Speed Gaming family of races, because they provide some tremendous, exciting video game speed runs and races throughout much of the day. So make sure you give all of the Speed Gaming channels a follow as well. So on behalf of our 2 runners tonight, proa007 and Dr. JayPhd, this is LOZ Cards Fan 23 signing off. Before I leave, I do want to remind you that tomorrow night we have 7 Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer races on the docket. A 2 pair of races with Antlers and Raikou Rider starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we have a doubleheader of Paradox 64 versus Sonicu 2008. That's also beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we have Classic Gamer 88 and Jargle Bargle happening at 9 p.m. Eastern. And finally, a doubleheader of Abubu 7 and Soundly Paranoid, that race starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. Till then, LOZ Cards Fan 23 signing off. Have yourself a great evening, and we will see you next time. So long, everybody.